Ara, I have a favor to ask. Do you have a moment?
A favor from Lilia, huh? Well, I'll hear you out at least.
Why do you sound so reluctant? That's rude, don't you think? I haven't even told you what it is yet.
Sorry, but judging by all the favors you've asked of me before, I can't exactly say I'm looking forward to this.
I can't believe you just say that to my face. You really have no tact, do you? Whatever happened to being neighborly? A little bit of goodwill never hurt anyone. Is it really so much to ask for a simple favor?
Oh, sure, a simple favor, like when we were talking about Mark's birthday present and I mentioned how I had to go through hell and back to get that sold-out game console. And what was the first thing you said?
Oh, then why don't you just give it to me? At half the original price, no less. It was used, wasn't it? That price was perfectly reasonable. It's called a friend discount. You're just stingy.
How about you take a look at how much it's going for online before calling me stingy? Not that the price was even the point.
Ugh, enough about that already. The important thing here is that I'm the one asking for a favor right now.
Fine. So what is it this time?
Don't worry, it's much easier than the last thing you were fussing over.
All right, I'll bite. What is it?
I want you to look after Kyle.
Kyle?
Yes. So can I count on you?
I mean, I guess it's not as bad as I was expecting.
What do you take me for? If you think it's reasonable, then you'll do it, won't you?
Well, that depends on what I have planned for the day. I can't watch him all day or anything. So when are you asking me to do this?
When? Obviously, I mean today. Why do you think I'm asking you now?
Excuse me?
I got a message from some high school friends this morning. They want to meet up today. Ever since Kyle was born, I have been completely tied up with taking care of him, so I haven't been able to go out much. But I finally got an invite again, and I think I deserve to have a little fun, don't you? So I'm asking you to do me this favor. No, helping you out is not the issue here. Do you realize how insane it is to drop this on me on the same day? You can't just decide at the last minute to dump your kid on someone else. What are you so upset about? Would you rather I bring him along to an adult gathering? Kyle's a well-behaved kid, but some people just don't like having children around. It's common courtesy to be mindful of that. That is not what I'm talking about. The issue here is that you're the one asking for a favor, yet you didn't even consider my schedule. You're acting like it's a given that I'll just say yes. It's not like I planned this ahead of time. They only just invited me today. They probably didn't even know I had a kid.
Then why didn't you just turn them down?
Didn't I just explain this? I work hard every single day. I have barely had any free time since Kyle was born, and I deserve to have a little fun too. It's not a crime to let loose once in a while. It is when you're forcing your responsibilities onto someone else. If it's really that last minute, you could still cancel. Too late. I'm already on the train.
You're what?
I said I am already on the train. Are you serious? You didn't even wait for my answer. Well, the meetup is pretty far, so I had to leave early. Then, where is Kyle right now? You were planning for me to watch him, weren't you? Oh, don't worry, he's fine. He's at the park near my house. Since it's close by, you can just swing by and pick him up, right?
You can't be serious.
You actually left a first grader alone at the park? What's the problem? I didn't just abandon him. He's playing, having fun. I figured he'd enjoy himself more that way instead of just sitting around waiting. Do you even hear yourself right now? You seriously think it's okay to just leave him there? What if something happens? That's why I'm asking you to pick him up, so that nothing happens. You've got to be kidding me. You can't just dump a child at the park and hope for the best. Do you realize how dangerous that is? Oh, come on, don't be so dramatic. Nothing's going to happen. And what if something does happen? Then what? That's why I need you to hurry up and go get him. No, you don't get it. If something happens, it's your fault, not mine. You're the one who just left him there. Excuse me? If something happens to Kyle while you're supposed to be watching him, then it's your responsibility. Oh, hell no. You are not dumping that on me. If something happens, it's because you made an incredibly reckless decision. You can't just throw a kid at someone with no warning and expect them to take responsibility. I don't see what the big deal is. You're acting like I abandoned him in the middle of nowhere. It's just a park.
That is not the point. You can't just assume everything will be fine. What if he gets hurt? What if someone shady approaches him? You didn't even wait for my answer before leaving him there.
You're really overthinking this. Just go get him already.
Absolutely not. You need to turn right around and pick up your own kid. I am not going to clean up this mess for you.
Ugh, you are so unreasonable. Why can't you just help me out like a real friend?
A real friend wouldn't spring something like this on me with zero notice and then dump all the responsibility on me. This is your kid, Lilia. Start acting like it.
It's your responsibility to take care of the child.
Excuse me? No, I never agreed to that.
Just do it already. I am asking you so nicely here.
Nicely? That's what you call this? Because from where I'm standing, you're just demanding things and acting like I owe you something. You don't think about how much trouble you're causing for other people. You expect everyone to bend over backward for you, and then when they don't, you act like they're the problem. I honestly don't know how you expect me to just nod along and agree with you. It's baffling.
Oh, for crying out loud, do you even care about Kyle at all? He's probably sitting somewhere alone right now, wondering where his mother went. He might be scared. He might be crying. Do you really not care about that?
And whose fault is that?
Oh, come on. I'm not asking you to do anything complicated. Just go pick him up, bring him over to your house, and let him play with Naoya for a few hours. That's literally all I'm asking. That would solve everything, so why are you being so difficult about it?
Difficult? This isn't me being difficult. I am telling you, I can't do it today.
Oh, please, it's not like you have anything better to do. You're not busy. You don't even have a job.
Would you stop acting like I'm just sitting around all day doing nothing? I may not have a full-time office job, but I run a household. I take care of my family, and I even have side jobs. And if you really want to go there, then maybe you should take a look at yourself before you start pointing fingers.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? How rude.
Wow, your self-absorbed attitude really is something else.
Enough. Just take care of him. That's final.
No.
Your feelings don't matter in this.
This isn't about feelings. I physically can't do it.
What? What does that even mean?
It means my family has a memorial service for my grandfather tomorrow, and we've already left town to stay at my parents' place. I can't just leave and come back. Even if I wanted to, it would take hours, and by then, it wouldn't even matter. So no, I can't help you. Not today. Sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. What about Kyle? If something happens to him, it's on you.
No, it's on you. I didn't leave my child alone at a park and expect someone else to clean up my mess. But as much as I hate to say it, even though you're unbelievably selfish, pushy, and exhausting, I do understand that you're worried about him.
Oh, so now you're just throwing insults at me. You really are awful. I don't even know why I ever considered you a friend.
Maybe because our kids get along. If it weren't for Kyle, I wouldn't have a single reason to deal with someone like you.
You have to be kidding me. How could you say something so mean?
That's not important right now. About Kyle, I was initially thinking of calling one of the other moms in the neighborhood to see if someone could go pick him up, which, frankly, is something you should have done yourself instead of shoving your responsibilities onto me.
What do you mean, initially?
The situation changed. Turns out Kyle is a lot more independent than I thought.
Why are you suddenly bringing that up? That has nothing to do with this.
Actually, it has everything to do with it. Your son realized his own mother had abandoned him, so he decided to take matters into his own hands. He went to your husband's workplace on his own. Guess it's not too far from the park. When he got there, he told your husband, Mom said I should go to Mark's house to be taken care of. And that's when your husband called me.
What?
Your husband was too busy to leave work, so he had Kyle stay at the company daycare. So Kyle is safe, and I don't need to do anything else. Not that I ever should have needed to.
Oh, I mean, well, as long as Kyle's okay, that's all that really matters.
By the way, didn't your husband message you? I figured he wouldn't have time to call, but I assumed he'd at least text you.
Wait. Oh no, he did message me. It says, "You better be ready when I get home."
Yeah, sounds about right. Well, that's not my problem. I have nothing to do with any of this, so I'll be going now. I actually have other things to take care of.
Wait.
What now?
You've already helped this much. Can't you just do one more thing? Like, maybe help me convince my husband to calm down or something? I mean, we're mom friends, aren't we? We live in the same neighborhood.
That's funny. I could have sworn I heard someone saying, I don't even know why I ever considered you a friend. Or was that just my imagination?
Come on, you know what I meant. It was just... I was upset, okay? I wasn't thinking. But look, you've already been involved in this much. I mean, you care about Kyle, don't you? Couldn't you just, I don't know, talk to my husband? Maybe smooth things over?
You really don't get it, do you? This isn't about Kyle anymore. It's about you. You keep acting like everyone is just supposed to pick up the slack for you. You don't take responsibility for anything, and then when things start falling apart, you look for someone else to blame.
That's not true.
Isn't it? You left your child alone. You assumed I would deal with it. You didn't check your messages. Now your husband is mad. And instead of taking accountability, you are asking me to fix it for you. How am I supposed to take you seriously? Like I said, this whole mess, your fault. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. So with that, goodbye. A few days later, when we returned home, her husband came to apologize. According to him, he had been growing increasingly frustrated with his wife's selfish behavior, which had been escalating over time. He had tried to tolerate it for as long as he could, but this incident had pushed him to his breaking point. As a result, he made the difficult decision to file for divorce. They had a serious discussion, and in the end, they reached an agreement on custody arrangements. He had been granted full custody of their son, Kyle, and as a result, Kyle would be living with him from that point onward. The apology was sincere. Her husband expressed regret over the way things had unfolded, and despite everything that had happened, he asked if we could continue being friends with Kyle. He acknowledged that his ex-wife had caused a lot of trouble, but he wanted to ensure that Kyle didn't lose the connection he had with the people who cared about him, including us. He seemed genuinely concerned for his son's well-being, wanting him to grow up in a positive environment despite the turmoil in his own life. We all agreed that we would continue to stay close with Kyle. The past was behind us, and we didn't want to let it affect the bond we had formed with him. Kyle was a good kid, and he didn't deserve to be caught in the middle of the mess that his parents had created. As much as his mother had caused trouble, Kyle was innocent in all of it. We reassured her husband that we would always be there for Kyle, and we were happy to continue being a part of his life. After the conversation, we agreed that Kyle and his dad could stay with us for the time being. They didn't have a stable place to stay at that moment, so it seemed like the right thing to do. We knew it would be an adjustment for all of us, but we were more than willing to offer them a place to stay while they worked things out. In the days that followed, Mark and Kyle quickly became close friends. They had always gotten along well, but now they had the opportunity to spend even more time together. It was heartwarming to see how easily Kyle adapted to his new living situation and how much he seemed to appreciate the support he was receiving. The two of them would play games, watch movies, and share stories about their days. It was a small but comforting reminder that even in difficult circumstances, the presence of good friends can make a world of difference.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.